This is the JSAUX Mod Case. I absolutely love how this case has improved my experience with the Steam Deck. So in today's video, we're going to talk about why I love this case, and we're going to talk about if this is a case for you. If you are new to this channel, my name is Ben, and I'm a dad who loves to play games, who loves to talk about playing games, and I share all my experiences here on this channel. And if that excites you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can follow along my journey. So on the Amazon listing, there are multiple variants of this case. There is a basic package, which is the one that I got for $30, and that just comes with the removable kickstand and this removable watch strap. And there's one that comes with a cooling fan, there's one that comes with a USB-C hub, and one that comes with a portable battery bank. And all of these options come with the mod case, an accessory strap, and even a removable kickstand. So you can even pick whichever one that fits your needs and your budget, but I opted to get the basic one simply because I didn't see the need to get a fan, and I already had a USB-C hub, and I wanted to buy my own battery bank that I could use for multiple different devices and from a brand that I trusted a little bit more. So why did I buy this grip slash case for my Steam Deck? Anyone who has experienced a grip for the Nintendo Switch understands what I was looking for my Steam Deck. Having the right grip can make all the difference between an hour of comfortable gaming and having to take frequent breaks due to cramping hands. So that's where the JSAUX Mod Case caught my attention. It promised everything that I was looking for and more. Enhanced ergonomics with textured grips that perfectly contour to my hands, a premium build quality that adds protection without adding bulk, and a clever design features that expand the device's functionality. So not only does this serve as a comfortable grip for your Steam Deck, it actually adds some accessibility for attaching accessories to your Steam Deck. And I think the most impressive part about all of this is that it does all of those things without breaking your budget. So if you want to click off the video right here, basically, I love this case. I recommend it for you. It's a great option for the price, and it adds a lot of functionality while also adding comfortability to your play style with the Steam Deck. But we're going to dive deeper in this video. We're going to talk about my experience with this case. So I've had this grip case since October of 2024. I do play my Steam Deck almost every single day, and this thing has held up quite nicely in 7 months of use. I noticed when I first unboxed this that this is actually kind of hard to put on, but once you get it on, it feels just right. The grips add some thickness around the handles where your hands go, and they have this texture on it, allowing for a better grip, which makes long play sessions way more comfortable. The Steam Deck is a chunky device for sure, so sometimes after playing it for a while, before I had this case, my hands would get a little bit sweaty and make it not as secure in my hand, but not anymore. I also feel like my Steam Deck is more protected because the JSAUX Mod Case wraps around the entire device with a rigid plastic back and softer rubber around the edges that aid, putting it on for the first time. With this front plate that so easily snaps on, it makes it so convenient for me to just throw into my bag without really thinking about it when I'm going on a trip, or maybe I have a commute coming up. I even recently took it on a flight when I was visiting my parents, and I didn't really think twice about throwing this in my bag and, taking it out through TSA and stuff like that. It's held up great. My only complaint about the cover is that it's basically useless when it's not in use. It's just kind of awkward sometimes when you have to figure out where to put this cover. I wish that there was a way to attach it to the Steam Deck or secure it some way on the back. And obviously with the design, it's not really doable, and I get that, so it's a small complaint and it's not like a huge deal. What's most important is that it has a cutout for the intake vents and the exhaust ports, because if you cover those up, you're going to be in big trouble. You're going to overheat your Switch. Obviously, there's a cutout for the headphone jack, the volume up and down buttons, and even the power button. It makes those a lot easier to press, in my opinion. They even have a little cutout for the Valve logo. That's a perfect segue into the next portion of this video, and this is where this case really kind of outshines the others for me. So that Valve logo cutout is not just a cute little window for brand recognition. It actually doubles as a accessory rail for something that this case comes with. So this case comes with what can basically be summarized as a watch strap. without the actual watch portion on it. It unlocks the ability to take accessories with you and attach it to the Steam Deck itself. This is what basically sets this case apart from the rest for me. This flimsy looking and feeling, if I'm being honest, strap feels like a small part to this case, but don't let its simplicity fool you. It simply slides on the back and now you can wear your Steam Deck on your wrist. It basically allows you to attach anything that you could think of. I choose to use a portable battery bank like this, but you can attach your USB-C hub, so you can take that with you. You can attach an external SSD. I mean, even a Bluetooth speaker if you really want to. Really, your imagination is the limit. It's a simple addition that can unlock so much potential. And the strap came in clutch when I was on a flight to visit my parents. And I didn't have to worry about my Steam Deck's battery life because I brought my portable battery bank, I attached it to the back, and boom, all in one solution. It doubled the battery life of my Steam Deck. So I want to talk about the kickstand. It's made of metal and is surprisingly very sturdy for it being a detachable kickstand. It's definitely not as good as, let's say, the OLED Switch's kickstand, because with the OLED Switch you have all these different angles of usability on there, but it's not one of those flimsy fold-out stands that collapse under its own weight. This thing is pretty sturdy. Before I got another gaming PC and the Steam Deck was my only form of gaming, this kickstand actually came in clutch because I would prop it up on my desk and I would attach a keyboard and mouse and I would actually play my Steam Deck with keyboard and mouse. It's just kind of funny because, you know, after an hour or so of playing, I would end up with the worst gamer posture and my neck would hurt. But, you know, sacrifices that us gamers make, right? This is the best part about this whole thing, is that you get a case that adds grip and a front plate for protection on your Steam Deck. You get a removable metal kickstand and a detachable watch strap, all for the price of $30. That's way cheaper than a bunch of those other more premium options, and I'm not knocking those brands, but you can't argue with that $30 price. The only real downside, in my opinion, is just the cover. It's kind of awkward when you take it off. You don't really know what to do with it. But other than that, I think that this is a solid case for the price. So if you're looking for the best budget-friendly option, a grip or case for your Steam Deck, this is easily one of the best options out there. What do you think? Are you looking for a similar option for your Steam Deck, or are you using a different one? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know which one you're using and what you think about it, or let me know if you're thinking about picking this one up. If this review helped you, drop a like, and if you think it was trash, then you can go ahead and hit the dislike button, I guess, if that's how you want to be. And if you want to see my review of the Steam Deck, or even why I think every dad should own a Steam Deck, click on one of these two videos right here. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.